Right, so I've already primed my eyes with the Dainty Doll eyeshadow base in Frankie Girl. That is what it looks like. I am going to try and stick to as many of these shadows as I can, because I did say that this was going to be a cream shadow look primarily, but there will be a few powders in there as well, which, you know, I do need to add a couple of powders, mainly just as a brow highlight, and then we'll see what we do about the crease. So the colour I'm going to start with is, and these are all Maybelline colour tattoos, I'm going to start with Permanent Taupe. So this is my base colour, and I'm actually just going to use my finger to apply this. I find that cream shadows, they apply really nicely with your finger. These are probably my favourite of the colour tattoo colours, but this is not a planned tutorial, so I'm hoping that these colours are going to work. I mean, they work together well on the desk. I'm hoping they're going to look okay together once I put them on. But we're now going to move on to... I'm going to put actually just a little bit of a powder shadow on now, because I don't have the colour in a colour tattoo for the colour that I need. Or, oh no, actually, what I'll do is I'll use an Electric Cool shadow from MAC, because these are a strange consistency. You can't really call them a powder. They are like a cream consistency. I'm actually, yeah, I'm going to use this one. So I'm going to use Coil. Sorry, there it is. So it's a coppery colour, and as you can see, it's just a very funny, creamy sort of shadow. It kind of, when you press it, the indentation of your finger stays in it, and it slowly comes back up. Very strange. But yeah, I'm going to use this. This one's a 239. These actually work better with a finger as well, but they're not quite as thick in consistency as the Maybelline ones, so you can actually use a brush to work with these. And I'm actually just going to pop that into the crease. You'll see that it's not a hugely dramatic colour, because that's not what I'm going for here. I don't want this really dark, intense colour in the crease. I just want to have something that does have quite a nice colour. Oh, Tenacious Teal is just amazing. And what you'll see with these colours is they are just so incredibly intense straight away. And sweep motions work just as well as pattern, but I find that if you just sweep it on first and then you take the colour and you just pat it on, then that fills, if there's any kinds of little streaky little voids there, that just completely fills them. Also, it just kind of helps pat that cream into place, flattens it down, and just helps, I think, just to set it that little bit better. So that is it so far. Too cool. And it's just a beautiful iridescent white. And I'm just going to put this on the inner eye corner. And I'm actually just going to take that right very on the edge of the eye, and I'm just going to do a V. So just meet it up to the teal and take it just slightly across. And then just let it naturally blend out. So when you put it on, you want to start with this section and end with this, because this is where it's basically just the end of whatever's left on your brush tapering out. Right, so now this is the colour that we've got. And I'm going to take a eyeshadow from MAC, from this palette. I'm going to use this brown here, and we're just going to do that with a fluffy brush, just gently in there, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corner. And then from this other one, I'm going to take this mustardy sort of colour. I think this colour works really, really well with teal, and I'm just actually going to put that here on the inner eye and just blend it up towards the coil and the brown. So now we're going to do some lining under and on the eye as well. Now, I have actually put blusher and stuff on because I'm getting ready to go out, and my camera actually, the battery died and it had an SD card error, which it's just had to repair. So all I've done is put some blusher on and a little bit of the Pond's BB powder as well. But now we're going to move on to another colour tattoo. This is so amazing. It's incredibly intense, and it is number 60 and it's Timeless Black. Beautiful. And Better Than Black Ground by MAC, because Black Ground's a beautiful paint pot. It's a lovely smudgy black, but it's not an intense black. But I love Black Ground on its own for what it is, because I like that it's not super intense. But this is intense, and it's intense enough to use as a gel liner, and that's what we're going to do today. I'm actually going to use Timeless Black as an eyeliner today. And I'm going to use this Barry M brush. This is the eyeliner brush. I cannot rave enough about this brush. It's lovely and fine, and it's great to use. I just love this brush. So I'm just going to go along the lash line. As you know, I do like to define my eyes. This is not for everybody. Not everybody likes that sort of black liner look, but I do. That's probably, I'll be honest with you, it's a little bit thicker than I had intended to do it. But we're actually going to put a wing on it. Now what you want to do when you're using this brush, I find, is I do a couple of strokes into the liquid, and then I just wipe the edge of the brush, both edges, just so if there is any little bits on the sides of the brush, I'm not going to get any smudgy lines. So with that done, I'm now going to go on to number 20, Turquoise Forever. This is the 2-on-2. Look how fine that is. Oh, it's perfect. So we're going to take Turquoise Forever. I'm going to run that under the eye. All the way along, made it with the white. And then just run the brush along a couple of times just to smudge it. I like the contrast of that teal and this colour together. I think it looks really nice. I always like to make it a little smudgier on this outer corner. And then what I'm going to do is just take it and bring it to the wing and let it blend in with that black. Now I'm going to take Benefit's Bad Gal liner and put it in the waterline. I'm going to use some mascara now. It's a Volume Million Lashes by L'Oreal. Please, L'Oreal. Yes, it's L'Oreal. And it's the Luminize for green eyes. It's got the green on the end. But that is the eye look. That's the finished look. I love teal at the moment. I think it's a really pretty colour. And that's the finished look. I'm happy with how that's turned out, and it's mostly cream shadows. There's only a few powder shadows being used for the look. I really like it, and I hope you like it too. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and thank you very much for watching. I'm going to love you all and leave you and see you all soon. Bye!